tonight turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Stanford. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now. Down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Oh, I couldn't see over there.
And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wildcats! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defense?
Oh, come on, I couldn't
exactly
see.
what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception.
Oh, well.
Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
See
They're
when we get
about to
down.
kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter.
Turn the water off.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. To the air, it's Edwards. Lofts one high and deep. Pulls it in on the right. A huge gain on that one. He ran out of bounds and he has the first down.
Come here.
Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Small game.
Not the very close.
No, that's not the very close. Very close is inside.
He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make him
They on your blocks, man.
You got to do a lot of this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Get that shirt. You play Pennywise.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
I do just jump 3 gaps. Come on, man.
Defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys
No, y'all just playing this war. No.
Once it's too late on down the road, I can. Great job on the base defense making the play.
What your mama say?
He's got his man. That'll be enough for the first down.
Okay, well, your mama say no, Zay. I'm not going to go against what your mama say.
I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up
You gonna get your ass whooped,
but I
too.
guess that's a moot point now.
If you just finna go do something that your mama told you not to, be prepared for the consequences, son.
Whatever the next decision was going to be, and now it seems like, don't worry about it.
The dirty shirt, and put it in the wash like I told you.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's exactly why.
You mean stop it. Stop the...
No, just put it on the...
Popcorn, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I got me out. I hate water.
Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
And the Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Maryland!
season, he felt like he was ready to have a breakout. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown this season.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Edwards. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to be fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a quarterback. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He's not my favorite. He's a very slick.
The give to the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose the
Coach has such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run, aggressively getting downhill, getting in the backfield, taking a tackle for a loss.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
That's a shirt? Yeah. That's yours?
Hey, stop it.
Johnson wants to throw it. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
You know, that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
The Wildcats will have a first down.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Hey, Ron, you gonna see me?
Kansas State really has this drive rolling. On the option. Just plowing down the field.
Baby, he will.
This offense rolling with a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Give to the running back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is ready to move.
What do you want?
For the first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
I got my sugar.
Yeah.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down.
I'm psychopath and I take the beat you up.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop after the catch. It's still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Hey, stop.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy
I don't know. He said he, I don't know where he went.
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so the running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Now the bench. Dances away from one. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can
I'm not your favorite.
a variety of ways,
No, only
running the
where's my favorite?
You've got
Not
to be
favorite.
physical when facing
Okay.
off against this offense.
There's a black dog.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive
I'm
line.
buckling.
What are you talking about?
Running back finds the hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run out.
He'll run it again. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And the runner is down, and so is the flag. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Wildcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. The offense calls timeout.
You said the cover. You said the cover.
Oh, my bad.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. Sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
You're not doing good.
3rd and goal from way back there.
Yeah, look at me. Yeah, look at me.
Johnson looking to throw. And he's
Who's
loose and
the
he'll
leader?
take it to the house.
Who's the
Touchdown,
leader?
Kansas State.
Who's the
There have
leader?
been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time in that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating. Defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
I know he thinks he can.
What line there?
But sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Hey.
Stop it.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the score,
Yeah, you
you're
see,
down 2
why
scores,
did-
Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now.
Oh,
To
yeah,
wait to
boy.
get it
Take
going
it
here
up,
at the start of the
guys.
fourth quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Yeah. Okay.
Looking to move it through the air.
Yeah,
Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
What?
And a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball.